Hey everyone, welcome to
Fika for Life.
My name is Edward Thomas. My co-host is
Lin Nguyen. Hello.
And we still have Mikael with us. He hasn't said there much, but he's with us. Yes.
He can be our studio audience.
He's our studio audience. You get to laugh a lot.
and just jump in.
Yeah, just
if you want to say something.
Yeah, just like punch me in the mouth because I can't stop talking. So
I thought you said I can punch myself in the mouth.
I can do that too.
I just threw your mouth.
Yeah, just like it doesn't work. People have tried. They've used steel, and I'm just like my muscles are so developed in my muscles, in my jaw muscles.
That's why you have such a sexy jawline.
I know. And that's why I like my muscles up here. That's why it vibrates in my head because my muscles are so overdeveloped. That's a horrible baby. My mom says, "Oh my gosh, he's like, get this thing off of me. It's like a leech."
It's like a leech. But that's actually something that I wonder how it will go with my second baby.
What, you wonder if he'll like...
No, the breastfeeding thing.
Really? Is that like a concern?
Well, I mean, our friend, she had like 2 sons, and then her third son came, and then it was a real big issue.
But you know why I think so? Because I think he was like... Someone's been here before. I don't want it's all used up. Can I get a fresh one? Why can't mom grow a third one?
Second-hand one. It's just a hand-me-down.
It's like, why do I get the leftovers?
Why do I get a hand-me-down nipple?
That's why it's worse to be the youngest one.
Yeah.
I know.
Mikael is the youngest one. So.
It's like, someone's already been here before. I want to be the first one to come out. It's like...
That's why people also say, or it's commonly known that babies that are not the firstborns, they're usually bigger because the mom already is all stretched out, so the baby can grow more.
So the baby has more room.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, someone's already stomped up this place. It's like a cat. It's like
it's a second-hand place.
I know, really. They're always bigger, But okay, so now you're gonna have a son. Mm-hmm. And
by the way, we have to tell the listeners that today we have actually no real topic.
Yeah, today we're just talking because in 2 days Lynn's gonna go into labor.
Yeah, I'm going to be induced, just so people know that.
How? I thought it was gonna be like I make a prophecy and I jump around your house and do the pregnancy dance and people start paying us money.
Like our friend Jonathan, who said, I think it was last week or so on Sunday, you're going to give birth, and I'm like, is that a prophecy? We'll see if it happens. It didn't, so
no. But this is the week. So are you excited?
About what?
Okay. Let's go back. Today is Monday. On Wednesday, Lynn, you're gonna go give birth.
I'm just excited to stop being pregnant.
Wow.
I think all highly pregnant women, they just want it to be over.
I'm going to remember to tell that to your son. I'm like, you know what? Your mom was not excited to see you. She was just excited.
I'm excited to see you.
No, you were just excited to get him out.
Yeah. and then I can be excited about how he looks like and what kind of person he is. I think the most exciting thing is, what kind of person is this?
I know, because like Numi is like so cute.
She's so nice.
It's kind of hard to think like, I mean, are you going to get that lucky to get 2 cute kids like that? 2 adorable kids?
You could see on the ultrasound already, and the 4D ultrasound that he's going to have daddy's nose. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, wow.
Poor
kid. Going to have big old nose. Big old Swedish nose. Like, and he's really long, too. So he's going to probably be just like, he'll be playing basketball by the time he's like 2. But the thing is,
Nomi, when she was born, she was 52 centimeters, which is like, I think the average is 50 or something.
But now she seems like she's kind of like at her normal...
She's just slim. Yeah. That's why she looks tall.
Okay, is that why?
And I mean, Sebastian's mom's always getting really like neurotic about things like and comparing. I think that his head is smaller than Nomi's head. How come? Like, well, the fathers have different sizes of heads, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with intelligence. How big your head is.
Nope. Just some people have big heads and some people don't. Be glad.
A call from Linné. It was the making of racism.
Measuring the heads. Measuring the heads.
There we go. We should go back and tell her. Yeah, so where did you get that idea? Where'd you get that idea from, huh? Reading literature from the 1920s. No, okay.
I think I'm more chilled out maybe than last time because...
I mean, you kind of know what to look forward to.
Yeah, but as all mothers would tell you, you just forget.
See, I wouldn't know about that because every scar I have on my leg, I remember the pain. I'm like, I relive those pains like all the time, my nightmares.
But I mean, I think when you think about all the sleepless nights, and I mean all the pain and stuff, I think you intellectually you remember and you know, but I think emotionally you might have suppressed it and forgotten.
Okay,
maybe
that's the difference between men and women. We don't forget.
What?
We don't.
What kind of?
We don't even register, so we're like, "What was I hurt? What?" Out of my cavemanness.
I think it will come back to me once it all starts again. You're like, "Oh no, this wasn't." Yes, I remember. But I think before that, otherwise there will be only single child families for the rest of us all.
Like, I'm not doing that again. No, but I mean, I'm excited because I kind of like...
You're excited.
Yes, I'm excited for you, Lynn, please. I've been joking with Lynn about I want to go to the delivery. Actually, I really do enjoy deliveries.
Why?
I don't.
You should have become a...
It's something... I know.
OBG.
No, but no, I don't know. I don't... Oh, no.
You should have become an OBGYN.
Don't want to be looking at about it long. It's like,
But it will become your job, so you will see.
No,
I
wanted to be an embryologist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I really like...
abortions? Great.
No.
Isn't that also part of their job?
Really? Embryologist? No, I just thought I would
or
just...
at least to examine
all
all
the
dead fetuses.
No, I thought it was just work on saving them. Like, while they were like,
That's like midwives.
No,
midwives
but like...
also...
No, like you would go in... Because I remember reading back in the 1980s before you were born.
Yeah, what happened then?
No, I was like reading... Because I was thinking about becoming a doctor when I was younger. And I was trying to think about what I want to be. And I didn't want to be a pediatrician. I kind of wanted to be a pediatrician.
Oh, you would fit
of course,
like
that makes sense. Or I wanted to be an embryologist because I really wanted to be able to go in, like, I was thinking like people who are like hydrocephalic. So you can go in there and you can like put the shunt in their head so they would have so much water, it wouldn't swell up and they wouldn't have big heads. So, it's like, I was like, oh, that'll be good. You can prevent kids having like, defects and water heads and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I was like, wow, that would be so cool. So I wanted to do something like that. So,
but I think you romanticize it a bit because you
because I want to be a hero.
Yeah, but I was thinking like
save babies
in those kind of high risk procedures. I mean, there's a big chance of failure.
And now my eyes are like I can barely see. I'm like glasses. I can't see anything without. I'm like, oh, that would have been a great surgeon. I think I just go by feeling.
I've done this 100 times.
Yeah, I don't need to see. No, but I think I am excited about you having a baby.
Why?
Because I really, really like Numi. I really like playing with her. I think she's just so much fun. I'm just thinking like maybe lightning strikes twice. So maybe I have 2 kids and I can have like double the fun. Oh my gosh.
But don't you think it's not maybe necessarily her personality, but more like her personal relationship to you? Or do you think it's a personality thing?
I don't know. Maybe it is something special about me. Maybe she can sense the anointing of God in my life. And she's like, Ed is so cool.
Because to be honest, she likes to play with anyone.
She doesn't. She only likes to play with me. Shut up.
She usually when
she's my
Michael,
special friend.
Usually when she sees Michael, she just runs after him. Like,
no,
exactly.
No, she doesn't. She only runs after me. She told me yesterday. She says, Ed, I have really long hair. But you don't. I'm like, yes, I do. She's like, no, you don't. She was, look at my hair. She turned around. She's like, look at my hair down my back. She's like, my hair could do that too. She's like, no.
I like that she can tell you the truth.
Oh my God. She's so much like you. Oh my God. She's so blunt. I'm just like, oh, okay, little Jesus.
We have some kids from African background, and she usually calls them the brown kids.
Yes. Because they are brown.
Because they are brown.
They're brown.
What's she gonna say? Those boys that are maximum pigmentation.
Those boys that are kind of like the same color as my mom and dad. Duh.
It was funny when she said, when I asked, did the boys come today? And then she's like, no, only the parents. They're really brown.
But I like that part about kids that they just say whatever
how it is.
Yeah, and you can't like get mad.
There is no value in it.
No.
There is no judgment or nothing negative. It's just how it is.
But when you became adult, then
Yeah, then it's different. That's when you start fighting.
I mean, if we would go around like, yeah, it was this new guy. He was brown.
but it's kind of good though that our congregation is like multicultural because before I was belonging to a primarily Swedish congregation, and most of the parents hardly ever like the only black person they know, so their kids would always be like, "What's wrong with the black guy?" And so they would always run. Yeah, like they were all so afraid. They're like, "Well," and the parents would go, "Well, they haven't seen that many black people." Like,
wow.
I'm like, what kind of crazy Nazi country do you... Oh, I should have said that. I don't mean that about my friends. No, but it's like, you mean you don't know any other black person but me? Come on, like, what kind of...
But is it their fault, though, if they live on the countryside? I mean, why would black people go there?
They live in Sweden. I mean, Uppsala.
Oh, they live in Uppsala. Okay. I thought you mean like Norrland or something.
No, in that case, that's explainable.
Yeah, like you can't blame them.
No, exactly. Like,
At least when I talk to my friends from Afghanistan, they will never go to the country because they want to stay in the city most of the years.
They should go to country
but
just to
the
check
countryside
out.
is really nice. They probably love
Like
it.
they don't need to live there, but just to visit.
Yeah. But they
can
also
farm sheep if they want
to
to.
live here at least.
Because there's a lot of jobs for shepherds in the countryside.
I don't know if people want to be farmers in Sweden.
I don't
It's
know.
not really lucrative. It's not like you're getting rich or something. It's just a lot of work.
Probably is. I wouldn't know. Well,
You're like, I don't like physical work, so I wouldn't know.
no, but I have my own garden, so it seems like fun to be a farmer. Okay, I guess I'm not really a farmer.
Yeah, you're like
I don't have to make money at
a
it.
vegetable,
Ooh, wow.
small scale
Okay,
farmer.
I thought you were just gonna call me a vegetable. I'm like, I'm not that dumb. Okay, I actually move around. And we're not talking about people who are vegetables. That's just our disclaimer. We don't want to get sued.
Well, I've seen in like Grey's Anatomy and stuff when people call other people vegetables, they are those that lie in coma for a long time.
Aha,
And they
I
have
thought it was
no,
just.
they have no brain activity, and then it's up to the family, or you have this, this
Yeah.
paper sign that you don't want any life support.
Yeah,
anymore
yeah.
stuff.
No resuscitation, life support. That's not for me. I'm just telling you guys now. So you already know that on my computer when I die, it says what my funeral is. It also says you do whatever you need to do to keep me alive. You resuscitate. You put me on a life machine. You hook me
How
up.
long do you want to be?
I want to be a
alive?
cyborg.
You just wait until science is that far so they can wake you up and be
wanna
like, dude, it's 2021, 2020. So
Oh my gosh, it'll be like Futurama, where it's just the heads of the people. You just put them in a jar, and I'll be walking around my head, just endlessly talking, just like, all right, I can talk forever. Yes, woohoo.
you don't need to sleep anymore.
Oh, that was so cool.
Because that
Oh my
was
gosh.
what Ed said, and he was his biggest dream.
Yeah, I know to
not
never
have
sleep.
to sleep anymore.
If God says, Ed, I will do anything for you, I'm like, make it so I never have to sleep. Oh my gosh, I could be awake all the time and not be tired. Oh my gosh, that
I
would be
think there are
like,
drugs for that.
oh, really?
If you want to try that now.
white powdery stuff. Yeah, I feel.
Or colorful pills.
We're not talking about taking drugs. We're just joking. So we're disclaiming those of you who might be influenced to take drugs, please do not.
No.
Don't do this at home.
only under medical advice or something. No. No.
My gosh.
That's why we never have people who are like under 20 to listen to our podcast.
Just because they don't understand. They're like, what are they talking about? What powdery stuff,
It's not
Dad?
fun. It's not fun.
Shut up. Go back to your room. But okay, so you're gonna give birth. I want to go back to your pregnancy. But how do you feel physically though?
I'm exhausted. I just want to get it over with somehow.
Okay.
Like on the one hand, it's more like, but when I'm pregnant, you don't need to care about changing diapers or feeding or waking up in the middle of the night to soothe a crying baby. But then,
Soon.
yeah, but then after you give birth, there's this whole machinery that do. You gotta keep
Wow.
Keep rolling.
So if I want to give you a present for the birth, what do you want from me?
Anesthesia.
Oh, I fix you up with drugs. I know some people out on the corner. I'm like, what kind of would give me? You're a pharmacist.
No.
Tell me what name you want.
I'm sure they will help me out at the hospital.
I'll run up in the room. Wait, Lynn, I got the good stuff for you.
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that someone could give me that would help in that. I mean, you have to go through labor. It's just It could end up with a cesarean section, but you have to at some point you have to go through something to get a baby.
Well, remind me so I can light a candle for you in the church.
Like, Ed, it's going on. Go,
I'll be like,
go.
It's like, oh, let me know when the water breaks, please.
Well, I think they probably will break my water. Should I
Oh, they're
call
gonna
you
do
at the
it.
same time? Like, hello, they're going to break my water now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, boom, the water's broken. And I'll be like, oh, I feel so included in the family. I feel so loved. I don't need much.
Wow. Ed should have been a midwife. But you could be a doula.
What's
You don't
a
even
doula?
have to study that hard.
What's a doula?
Doula is like a birth assistant, someone who helps you giving birth, like to motivate you, help you to breathe.
You mean I could be there and be like, okay, come on now. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Breathe with me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's, I was trained for that back in the States.
You see, you're a doula then.
Yeah. Oh, I should be a doula. I will officially
A
renounce.
birth assistant.
I will not be a priest anymore. I don't want to study theology. I'm going to be a doula. That's my purpose in life.
And it gets
Ordained, I
more and
guess.
more like interest in Sweden now, because I think doula is it's very American. Like
Yeah.
it has to be, Historically, it was more American thing, and in Sweden, it was not so much like doula. It was more like the midwife was there and blah blah. But since the midwives get fewer and fewer and fewer, they can't always provide that service because they are rotating.
Okay, I thought it was more like a Viking thing. They just put the women on ice and say, "Have the baby."
good luck. Come back when you have one.
Really? Let us know.
So
Choose
but
doula.
nowadays I think they're more. I've read they're more like doulas and
Yeah,
more
I would like
requested.
to. I would like to do something like that.
You
That'd
could
be
do
really
that.
cool. Because I remember doing like we would practice, and we would practice like breathing and all these things. I would have like my bag. Wait, I had my other bug out bag, but it was a baby bug out bag. So whenever the pregnancy had a bag in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Yeah, because I had like popsicles and everything and all these kind of
and
things.
pet stickles.
Yeah. And so we'd be able to take the bag and run out the door with all and everything that you needed to have in order to be a good partner. So and then we'd like breathe, and I took all this. I would have all this stuff with me.
You're so feminine.
I am not feminine.
But I thought you had like a hospital bag for yourself. Like not for your wife who's going to. So she has a separate one. That's hers.
That's hers, but I have my own.
You have your own.
Because you never know what I need to have there. I'm like,
But they said like there were a lot of men who were fainting in the delivery room, not because they was shocked or whatever, but because their blood sugar was so slow because they forgot eating.
no, I never liked that.
You're like, I would never forget to.
I have sandwiches packed. I'm not.
Yeah, but Jonas said that this time around he's more like, I'm going to make lunch boxes and sandwiches. I'm like, yeah, do that.
It's a smart thing to do.
Because last time he was more like, I'm so hungry. and then he
I
had
can
to-
see you. I'm so hungry.
And then he had to
Then
go-
you go make me something to eat.
No, then he called my sister-in-law and she bought him a kebab rulle. And, yeah. And that's when I got to know what happened behind the curtain with Jonas, because
Okay.
I mean I was so much into myself and my
Right.
pain, and Anna Karen said he was like tearing up and crying a bit
my
because he said it was so
God.
stressful and it was so
Uh-huh.
it was so stressful and like so emotionally draining to see me like suffering, and he can't really do anything. I'm like, he never
Boy.
said that to me.
I don't think I've ever thought that.
About Jonas.
No, about doing the delivery, like they're suffering. I was like, this is so beautiful. And I'm like, I love this. And like, because I was there for the birth of all the kids. And so I remember like the crowning when the head starts to come.
Oh my gosh, that's the most painful part of it.
And then I got to touch the head, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm
Did
like,
your
touching
wife
the-
let you touch the head?
She can't stop me. She's not there trying to push. She can't. She doesn't know what's going on. I'm just like, and then like, oh, you can touch the head. I can touch the head. Oh my gosh.
They told me like, you can touch it. I touched
Okay,
it, and
maybe I'm feminine.
you see, I told you. They told me like, you can touch the head. The head is covered. I touched him like, oh, I don't care. Just get it out.
I was like, describe when Nicole's our youngest, and I was like, Annette, look, you're crowning. Her head is coming out. She has so much hair. And let's say, stop talking about it. And I'm like, but it's really exciting. She, shut up.
Yes, in that moment you just shut up. I don't want to hear anything from you.
I was like, I remember because I had taken pictures. So this is
From that part?
I had pictures from the crowning all the way through, like every stage, like every few seconds, click, 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 click.
Why? Oh my gosh.
And so Eddie and Jonathan, they were like in school, and so I was like, oh, I went to the school. I was like, here's a picture of the new birth, and they're holding up like the placenta and everything, and it's like, I cannot believe that you're showing pictures of at school, at your school, at the kids' school. Like, Andrew, you got my stuff hanging all out. I'm like, but it's birth. It's it's all natural. It's like really cool. It's like really beautiful.
Yeah, but it's. I have to defend your wife.
She's like, I cannot believe you did that. There's something. You're so weird.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Like I still have the pictures, and every now and then I look at them. I'm like, oh my gosh, look! And she's like, put those things away. And I'm like, but look at you, you're so beautiful. She's like, it's like blood all over the place. Like, I know, it was so exciting. I was like, oh, I can't wait. Please get pregnant again.
Oh my gosh, Ed is such a birth nerd. So anyone, if you need support.
Call me.
Call him. He'll be so excited.
And then we cut the umbilical cord. It's like the most magical thing. Like I cry every time.
Jonas, I think he was really tired. He almost cut the wrong side of the printer. I mean, they clamped it already like this and this, and it just cut in the middle. He was like, and we was like, no, not there. Here. Wow. I guess he was tired.
I guess so. But births always make me really excited. Like it doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm just always like.
But you're not really in the suffering. The body. So I guess you can concentrate on the romantic part of it.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not pushing, but I'm like, okay, well, it's time to push. But so remember, let's just work together. Let's take a deep breath. It really should be a doula.
And your wife didn't punch you in the face. Just told you to shut up.
No, because we had practice. We had fake deliveries. So we would practice all the time. Okay, and you just tell me what position you want to be in. I'll be here to support you and help you. And
I think it should be doula, really. It gives you so much joy.
Yeah, but I do. I think that it's something about birth. I think birth is really exciting. And it's just something. Think like this. From the moment that God made us, He could have just keep making us, from nothing. But instead, He allowed life to generate life. I mean, from your body, Lynn, there's a new person coming into this world.
I know,
right? A new
right?
person with new skills and with all kinds of talent.
Person.
It's a person.
That's why I'm excited to meet this
person
little one.
growing. I know, me too.
Because I'm like, what? Who are you?
What if he has blonde hair this time?
No.
Because Numi's hair is kind of light though.
Yeah, it got lighter.
Yeah, during the summer, it's I'm like, whoa, look at that. She's got blonde Swedish hair. My hair doesn't get like that in the sun.
Well, your mommy and daddy weren't blonde, weren't they?
I tried. I go in the sun, come on, bleach. It won't get blonde. I want my hair to get blonde.
Just gets hot. Just really hot.
Big carpet on my head. It's I'm like, heat stroke. No. Oh, well.
But when I look at the kids in Papua New Guinea, many of the kids have blonde hair.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting also about... Because they look black, like black people. I mean, they have really dark skin, and they have African nose features, thick lips.
Yeah,
but then they have this crazy blonde hair, and I'm like, whoa. But it makes me kind of think maybe they're closer to maybe what Adam and Eve were like. Maybe our original parents, where they would have a totally different setup of
genetic material.
Just the variation was greater.
Mix, yeah.
So kids could come out in all kinds of colors, hair textures, hair colors, all kinds of stuff.
Asian one.
Yeah.
The Asian eyes.
Yeah. There's places in Africa where people look in their eyes,
Asian.
they look really Asian.
Yeah.
And in South America and then there's Asians with big lips and everything. I'm like, we're all the same. We're all like Mr. Potato Heads. You can just put whatever lips you want on there, whatever eyes and nose. It's just pop. It's how God does. He's like, oh, my little potato head, pop, pop, pop.
I'm thinking about my when my parents was 22, 23 years old. The doctor said you can't have any baby anymore.
What?
Wow.
And because they were too old. And
23.
23. No, 43.
Oh, okay. I'm like
what?
23. Wow. So when do you guys
43, okay.
when do you guys
Yeah.
start? Like at 9 or something? It's like, I started having babies at 9 years old.
And so they have already 6 kids.
Wow.
And my sister said, I'm going to have a little sister. And they say, no, you're not going to have a little sister.
Yeah, we're done.
And then said, no, I'm going to have a little sister.
Wow.
So she prayed every day to get a little sister.
Wow.
And after a while, my mother became bigger and bigger in her stomach. At first, she thought
Just
she
like
was
Mary.
just fat.
Gaining weight.
But then people say, no, you are pregnant.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
look very pregnant.
And then she got a little brother instead.
And what day
You
were
are the little brother.
and what day
Yes.
were you born on? The 25th of December?
99.
Okay.
26 December.
Really?
26th of December.
Yeah.
Woo, you were
Oh
close.
my god.
It was if I was born 1st January 2000.
Maybe that's why me.
Then actually my family would get money.
Really?
Yes, because people
Yeah.
were born at that time.
Good luck
Wow.
timing that one.
Induced. Okay. Well, Lynn, this will be our last podcast as a mother of one.
Yeah.
And next time we talk, we'll have 2 kids running around, or one will be
Well,
running
yeah,
around.
like
Okay.
it would be
The other one will just
surprising
be
if
like,
the other one.
Give me milk, I want milk, mommy, milk. I don't know if that's
I wonder how he'll be as a person. Whiny
I mean-
one.
Oh no. Do you think? Oh, he might be whiny. You never know. I hope not.
My brother is whiny, so could be in the
Really?
family.
My youngest son, I remember the first 24 hours when Jonathan was born. He cried. He didn't stop. And I was thinking, like,
Oh.
what's wrong with this baby? He's like, he don't like me. He's possessed by the devil. I was praying, like, dude, Jesus, take away the devil. And it was like, because, I was only 23, so I was like stupid. I was like, I believe in whatever. I'm like,
You see, when you turn 23, you turn stupid.
no. Wait till you turn 30, you get really smart. So. But I wish you good luck on the pregnancy.
Thanks.
And remember that you told our listeners you will let me know when the water breaks. So if you don't do that, I'm going to be really sad. I'm going to have a special episode without you. I'm talking about how Lynn,
disappointed you are.
Lynn is a false friend. She didn't call me when her water broke. I was really looking forward to it. I was already had made cake and everything so I could celebrate her delivery.
I might not call you, but I will definitely message you.
Okay, if you message me, then I'll be okay.
Okay.
And what kind of cake should I celebrate your delivery? You're going
Schwarzwald.
into delivery. Schwarzwald? Really? You like Schwarzwald?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll make you a Schwarzwald cake. So I come to the hospital.
A real one with
And
rum.
That baby's going to be really happy. He won't be whiny. Like, wow. I like that rum.
Oh, it's baking.
And we're not advocating drinking.
No. No, we are not advocating drinking or taking drugs or being racist or
or whatever else you can
sexist
accuse us of.
or whatever. We're
We're just stupid.
we just want to be normal people.
Yeah. We're flawed. That's all it is.
Thank you guys for listening to our mishmash
Yeah. Today we didn't really have a topic. We just wanted to
to
talk.
share.
Yeah. Or I had a topic. I just wanted to talk about your pregnancy.
Well, we covered a bit of it.
Yeah.
so.
It was kind of nice to talk about your pregnancy, though.
It was nice to know that you actually want to be a doula.
I think maybe you've helped me. Maybe I'm thinking, God, what should I do? Should I still be a priest? And now I'm thinking, like, maybe I wasn't called here to be a priest.
No.
Maybe I was called here to be a doula.
And by being a doula, actually sharing your gospel. Because all those families
Ooh.
will be really susceptible to stuff because they're just
Because they can't get away from me. I'll
Yeah,
be
they're
like,
just emotionally broken.
I'll just give him a tract in the middle of the delivery. I was like, sir, can I talk to you about Jesus? Yeah, whatever. Just shut up. No.
You could baptize them right when they come out.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, I gave them my idea.
Why did you just give me an idea like that? Now you know I have to do this. I'll have like a little bucket of water. And I was like,
I'm just washing him.
yeah, baptize you in the name of Jesus, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, you can have your baby back. It's like, all right, call the church of Sweden. Like, we just baptized another one.
Thank you guys for listening. And let us know if this was too much or if you want more of this.
Yes, because we can give you more. The well is deep. All right, Mikkel, thank you for being with us again on the program. I hope that, I hope that you don't have nightmares from this. And Lynn, again, good luck with the delivery.
Yay.
And if there's anything I can do to help you, I'm your brother. I'm here to
you
help
my
you.
doula.
I'm your doula, sister. If Eunice faints, you call Ed, and I'll show up, and I'll be like, okay, Lynn, let's breathe together.
Okay.
Is you really looking forward to that?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not calling that fool up.
And then you make a video clip.
I might my spy camera. I'll be like,
And then you tell yours, this is what you missed when you were fainting.
say, Lynn, you should see how beautiful you were. You're like, oh my gosh. You chase me around with a cleaver. I'm like, kill you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. For listening to us. And don't forget that on the 12th of September,
Yeah.
we're going to be live. And so...
live. Go to
tell your
our homepage,
yes.
crossculture.sc, and there you are going to find the link to our live stream. You can
Yes.
see us, and we want you guys to call in,
Yes.
and we want to talk with you guys live.
About whatever.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. So it'll be the first time that we're actually doing our podcast live video, and so we really hope that all 5,000 of you who have been watching and keeping us on the air and everything will call in and make it a fun time.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. Listening. I really don't know what I'm doing. Right
Soon you are watching.
now. Okay, soon you'll be watching. Thanks for listening to Fika for Life.
Fika for Life. Thank you for listening. If you have any comments or ideas, please send us a message to fikaforlife@mail.com. Fika, F-I-K-A. This was the Fika for Life podcast with Lin Nguyen and Edward Thomas, and we hope to hear you again.